Well, hello Sagittarius, it is CJ here. I hope you're doing really well. Hey Saggy, it's been a few days since I have connected with your energy. Actually, it's been about 4 days. A few things came up in my personal life that I had to deal with, so I am back and ready to get at your readings. My apologies to those of you who have reached out for a private reading. I will be getting back to you very quickly. You know, sometimes life just dishes you some stuff and you got to deal with it, right? All is good though. So Sag, I missed your energy. I hope truly that things have been going well for you. Today is August 16th, 2023. It is the new moon in Leo. We are in Leo season. So I felt really pulled to get doing the readings and see what might be coming up for you. As it being a new moon in Leo, really beautiful time. New moons are all about, you know, setting your intention, planting those seeds of what you're wanting to call into your life, so that you can see how it starts to progress as you put your energy, your motivation, your focus into what you want, and watch it grow. We'll have that full moon, and that'll be in Pisces on the 31st, right, of August. So you really have kind of a 2-week window here, I feel, to start to release what you don't want, and more importantly, focus on what you do want in your life, Sag. I'm gonna cough. Okay. Let's get into your reading. Thank you so much for all of your love, your support. Thanks for sticking by me over these last few days of not hearing from me. You know, it's just sometimes life gets a little hectic, right? All right, Sag, I love you. Let's get into your reading. We're going to open up with the Wisdom Oracle. When I was meditating on your energy and prepping all the decks, I was not really getting a clear energy, but I will say out of my Wisdom Oracle, the only thing that kept coming up was time for a nap. So, I don't know, that could be referring to you might be feeling very exhausted as well. You might be feeling tapped out, burnt out. So if that's the case, and that is resonating with you, Sag, take some rest, try and get as much rest as you can, whatever that might look like for you. All right, Saggy, without further ado, let's get into your reading. If you would like a private reading for myself, all that information is down below. And once again, I love you and thank you for your support. All right, Spirit, show me clearly for Sagittarius, for those beautiful Saggies that this reading is meant for. All right, we got round and round on the bottom. That's interesting. It is number 25, so that is a 7. 7s for me are always about a contemplation, weighing things out. Are things working the way you want it to be? Are they, as the card says, going round and round? You just feel like nothing changes, almost like Groundhog Day. It is an awareness opportunity, though. You know, it is an energy of being able to step back and see what is really in alignment with you, but also what is not in alignment with you, because for some reason, and this is the bottom of the deck, so if you're new here, I always rely on my spirits. They always work the bottom of the deck as being kind of a foundational energy to the reading. So it's feeling like there's something that keeps going. I just heard on repeat. So I don't know what that is. This is a general reading, so it could be about love, it could be about your career, finances, whatever, right? But again, it feels like a stuck energy. All right, we have serendipity next, but they're not really guiding me to look at that, so we're gonna just see what message Spirit has. All right, Saggy, let's get started. Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius, for the new moon in Leo. What is going on for Saggy? What insight can you give them, those that this reading is meant for? My beautiful Saggies. What would you like them to know? Ooh, okay, one card flipped out in the air and flipped over. We have building blocks on the bottom. So, okay, there is something starting here. It is number 28, Sag, so that is a 10. It is a 1, so that when you add that up, it is about the Magician. You have the ability, as we all do, to really tap into your energetic vibration and focus on what you're wanting to build. So building blocks is just that. It is, what are you trying to build? What is your goals? What are you wanting in your life? And taking it slow, right? One brick at a time to build something that is going to be sustainable and long lasting. It's even followed by the higher power. So beautiful energy of divine guidance, divine intervention, even I'm hearing. Whether you believe in God, source, whatever it is, angels, guides, whatever you believe in, this is an energy of saying things are going to come towards you and they're going to work out for you. There's a lot of energy about trusting the process, I'm hearing. Okay. And even after that, we have no place like home. So that is a beautiful energy of really feeling as a human, as a soul in a human body, feeling like you're at the right place with the right people doing the right thing. That's what that is about. So it may take a while to get there, but it does feel quite healthy and positive with the building blocks on the bottom. Okay, wow, we have the Fates. And I don't take reversals in this deck. So again, another card of trust. Trusting, knowing, believing that even if right now you're stuck in some kind of situation that feels like it constantly is coming around, that you maybe can take 5 steps forward, but that it feels like you take 10 steps back, that kind of energy, trusting and believing that you are on the right track here. And sometimes there's a little bit more. The energy they're giving me is that, you know, we are all very, very powerful. We're energy, so we can attract what we want. Sometimes, again, I just said this a couple of days ago to some people that were around me, all about taking those 2 buckets. And one is, you know, if you want to use the color white, because, well, you don't have to, but for me, white is very purifying, very protective energy. And then you have a pale that's black. And so the white is about what are your hopes, what are your dreams, what do you want in your life, what do you want to experience, the positive things. And the black pale is more of that lower vibrational, some would say negative energy, but it's contrast, can be very difficult to get through. Where are you putting your energy in? Because they're guiding you to put it in the bucket that is white. And they're saying that you got to trust the process is what I'm hearing. It is number 17, Sag, so that is 8. 8 is for me about your life path, where you are at. And it is also about taking charge in a way too, putting action into what you're wanting to call in towards you, what you're trying to manifest. Okay, with that, I feel guided now. Let's get into the tarot. I'm going to open up with the Light Seers deck. We have the Sun on the bottom. So look, this is Leo's card. Perfect timing for a new moon. So what are you planting? What are the seeds that you're planting in hopes that it will, and with the right amount of energy, it will grow, right? You don't put a seed in the ground and expect it the very next day to be this beautiful tomato plant, right? You got to wait, you got to nurture it, you got to love it up, you got to make sure you're taking great care of it, and then it will grow and produce beautiful fruit. So this is, again, about the timing. There's something about timing going on. Not that my guides use timing, but they're bringing it to me as on our level here on this planet Earth, that they're acknowledging that most things take some time and take effort, right, to get to where we want to get to. So the Sun, beautiful energy of abundance, blessings, freedom even, you know, feeling joy and happiness. It's a gorgeous, beautiful, happy energy coming in, followed by the 9 of Pentacles. Independence, this could be about money, growing, feeling like you can stand on your own 2 feet. But it is the Earth, so it is about the tangible things, you know, the things we can taste, touch, feel. But this could be relationships as well, because we are human and we have a lot of connection with each other, right? 8 of Pentacles, so working on things. Let's see what's going to come out, but I do love the Sun on the bottom of the deck, no matter what comes out in this reading, Sag. When the Sun shows up in a reading, it is letting you know that even if you're in the darkest space at this time, you will see the sun again. It will lighten up. There will be light. Okay. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius, for those that this reading is meant for. The Sun, okay, right, confirmation. 2 or 10 of Cups on the bottom. Some of you, this could be about a relationship. Yes, romantic, but we have many different kinds of relationship. Could be friendship, etc., etc. I'm getting this sense, you remember what I said? I kept seeing time for a nap when I was off camera. There's something that has been quite exhausting here. And you may be feeling that things are not going to improve. But they are. That's what's coming through here, is that they will, but you do have to put the work in. If it's about a relationship, oh man, it must be, because we're at the 10 of Cups followed by the 2 of Cups. Some energy coming through here if you've lost faith or you've been disconnected by that other person that matters to you. That would be a 2 of Cups for you. It is about putting in a little bit of work, but also trusting the process is what I'm hearing. So 10 of Cups, the Sun. Feels like it's about love, Sag. Let's see. 10 of Cups is that happy home, happy family, 2 people coming together and really enjoying life. But there's some niggly feeling, Spirit is giving me, that It feels like there's, I don't know if this is the past, but there's something here that has, maybe some of you are single, and you're waiting for that other person, and it feels exhausting. If it's not about that, if it's about a coupling, there's something here with that round and round that was on the bottom, of something just not feeling like it's going to ever change, but it is. Okay, thanks, Spirit. Okay, show me more for Sagittarius. So we've got the Sun. Yeah, the Four of Swords. There we go, not surprised. So Four of Swords, very much like take a nap. There's been something going on that probably arguing, maybe miscommunication, could even be harsh words, fighting, you know, really a disconnect even. And this is Spirit's way of saying you do need to take some rest. You do need to really step out of whatever energy you've been in or around, because this might be what has been going on around you, to disconnect and have a restart, you know? Four of Swords, her heart is outside of her body because she's taking a break from the emotions. She's taking a break from what her heart has been feeling. We have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, a very auspicious card of the fates, of things changing for the better. Your card underneath that, Temperance. There you are, the patience, the trying to stay grounded even when there's chaos going on around. Followed by the King of Cups, that is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That is, you know, our emotions. It's the masculine side, but we all have masculine and feminine. Getting back in touch with your emotions, getting your emotions balanced. Let's see, let's continue. But I mean, opening up with the Sun right now, it is 19 though, Sag. 19 adds up to a 2. So this could be about some kind of a choice that you're trying to make. Again, it could be in reference to a partnership, right? 2s can be about partners. All right, let's see. Give me more, please, beautiful Spirit, for Sag. What's going on here? Okay, wow, that's a lot. Wow, we got the Devil on the bottom. That doesn't surprise me here. Because the Devil is Capricorn's energy, and it does feel like it's either, okay, the Devil, toxic energy, toxic relationship, toxic thoughts, negative approaches in the way we see things, can be addictions, can be power struggles with other people. Yeah, then the Fool, Major Arcana after that. And then we have the Empress. Wow. There is a new start. There's a new beginning if you wish for it. Four of Wands after that. Celebration. Can be marriage. Ten of Swords. Let's see what came out. But the Devil here is feeling like there's some part, if this is your reading, because it's not going to resonate with everyone, right? It does feel like there's something that keeps rising, keeps showing itself in some area of your life, Sag, that feels unhealthy. And it feels like it's important for you to take a break from it, to almost like take a step back is what I'm hearing, so that you can actually they're giving me a word, let me just try and tune into what that is, recalibrate. Thank you, Spirit. To recalibrate so that you can see the Sun. They're not guiding me here, whether this is past or this is past. I'm not getting any of that, so we're just working with the energy that Spirit is giving me. I do feel that there's a positive outcome if this is what you're wanting, if this is about you wanting to repair a relationship, if this is wanting you to repair. It doesn't feel so much about money, but for some of you, this could be career, money, retirement, you know, but it has something to do with being exhausted, and it does feel like it's really, you might have been feeling like you don't have power over whatever's going on here. You don't have control. Maybe you feel like you haven't had a say. But it does feel that as long as you stay focused, Sag, and get the rest, because we all need rest to be able to think clearly, you will slowly start to build a strong foundation in some area of your life. All right, let's see what came out. So we got the Sun, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, ooh, the Emperor, I love it, and the Three of Wands. Okay, they're guiding me to just keep it this way, so we're going to do so. Yeah, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, and I'm really being drawn to the Seven of Pentacles. Again, so that you may be dealing, let's talk about the signs. I haven't even tapped into that. So we got swords, that's air. It's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The pentacles would be earth, so we're talking Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And then we have the wands, of course, that's you, Leo, and Aries. There's some kind of contemplation, Sag, that you're really needing to get very honest with yourself and understand, get to a place where you're able to understand, is it worth you putting more energy into this circumstance, into this career, into this relationship? Fill in the blank, right? We're all in different timelines. But the Seven of Pentacles is showing me that you really do need to contemplate what you want to grow. So if this is about a relationship, and I will talk about that because we have the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. If this is about some relationship that you're in, and it has not been going well, and it's been quite exhausting, and there's maybe power plays, and it just feels heavy. Maybe even the Sun here is saying at one time it felt really, really good. We'll see, I'll get some clarifiers. But something has happened that the Four of Swords is showing up, followed by the Seven of Pentacles. So it is saying, if you're in this relationship, do you want to lose it or do you want to keep it? Same with a job. Do you want to stay in the position you're working or do you want to make a change? Because when you become clear on that, I wouldn't be surprised if the Hermit card showed up, then they want you to go forward. They're guiding you to go for it. The Page of Wands, beautiful energy of beginning and being a beginner, starting new. So again, whether this is reconciling in some kind of situation, some kind of relationship, or deciding to start anew, it does feel much more exciting and it feels like a breath of fresh air. She's throwing, Page of Wands, throwing her wand up in the air in the direction that she wants to go, right? It's the beginning stages. Don't know where it's going to land, but hoping and focusing that it's going to land where it's meant to. But it's going towards the Emperor. You see what I mean? Let me hold it for you so you can see. She's throwing it towards the Emperor, and that's Aries card, which represents the first house, which is about I am. And the Emperor is a beautiful energy of foundation. It's number 4. And 4s are about that foundation. Like the table, I always use this as an example. You know, this table is strong because it's got 4 legs. It's got 4 corners. I can put a lot of weight on this versus if it only had 3 or 2, right? That's how I look at it. So the Emperor is about getting back in control, getting back in the driver's seat, really seeing clearly what direction you want to go in. And then the Three of Wands, which is moving in that direction. Sag, I just need a sip of water. Give me 1 second. All right. I love me my water. So there's a lot of moving parts going on in this reading, but I do feel, if I can simplify it, sometimes I can't, it feels like at one time something was really good. Could be saying that something good is going to be coming around the corner, but there's been some kind of confusion, there's been some kind of disconnect, and they're really saying, you know, there's an assessment that needs to happen so that you can get back into alignment with you and perhaps with another person. Okay, I feel like we're going to go into a different deck. I feel like they're asking me to go to a different deck, so let's see. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Wow, we got the Page of Cups on the bottom. Okay, another beginner card, right? But this is in water, in our emotions, in our relationships, how we feel. Excuse me. So this is a new start. Yeah, a new start. You're either going to be offering someone a new start, or perhaps someone's offering it to you. Or after this contemplation, you're deciding where you want to go, what you want, and you're going after it. The Knight of Swords, fast forward movement, followed by the Moon, Pisces card, which again, that is that new full moon on the 31st of August. Things that are hidden, things you might not be able to see, but sometimes that's what happens in life, right? We got to be able to gamble and take a risk, take a chance. Because somehow I just feel like something hasn't been working. Not to the level where it should be. This is feeling a little stress in here. So show me, Spirit, why is the Sun here for Sag? What's going on for Sag? Okay, thought something was going to fly out here. The Sun, the Four of Swords. Okay, thank you. Yeah, look at something is keeping you, Sag, stuck from being able to see the Sun. Eight of Swords, this is self-inflicted normally, and no one wants to hear that. I know it, look. And then we got the Ten of Swords on the bottom. No one, including myself, wants to ever really say, oh, I'm the one that is keeping me in this stuck position. I'm the one that is keeping me from moving forward, you know? But that's what the card represents. It represents, I feel stuck, I feel powerless, I am in knots and I'm unable to break free. But in truth, there's nothing shackling her here. You know, the swords are separated far enough apart. She's not tied up. She could just simply take this off, the rope off, and take her blindfold off and move towards the castle that's at the back. So there's something here that feels like maybe you're holding yourself back. You're keeping yourself in a state of feeling like you're in prison. That's why the Sun is here. They want you to release. They want you to let that go. We have the Ten of Swords on the bottom, so that isn't ending. Look at all these swords, Sag. 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. They want this to come to an end. You're keeping yourself in some kind of situation here, mindset, because swords are about our mind, our thoughts, the way we talk, communicate to others and to each other, to ourselves. Really important. There's something that you're keeping yourself stuck, and therefore you're not able to see the Sun. You're not able to see the abundance and the blessings that are around you. It might not be obvious, but there is something good around you. Nine of Swords, this is stress, worrying, you know, major anxiety. Let's go further. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. That's why you're needing a break here. That's why you're needing to kind of almost disconnect in a way. Okay, I just feel like if this is your reading, Sag, again, it's not going to be for everyone, right? My love, if you are keeping yourself, this Eight of Swords could be feeling guilt, feeling regret from something even in the past, right? Maybe even feeling like you're not good enough in some area, you know, that kind of energy, but it's not real. It's not real, Sag. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You have a wonderful heart. You deserve to have the freedom and the abundance and the joy. Time to let that end. This could be even stuff from the very far past that was said to you, that, you know, things that have happened to you that has made you feel powerless in some way. And they want you to just let that go. Let's move on, Spirit. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. What is Sag needing to contemplate? It is about where you're putting your energy and what you want to grow, which is very in alignment with this new moon. Show me clearly. Seven of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Give me more detail on that. Oh, okay, that I just dropped, I feel. But we'll look at it. Two of Wands. See, this is that contemplative energy. Which way do I want to go here? But then we have the Ace of Wands. I love this because this is your energy and it is about a new powerful beginning in your passions and your actions and what you do, where you want to go, who you want to be with. There's a new beautiful beginning that is on offer. You just got to figure out where you want to put your beautiful energy. But it definitely should not be you restricting yourself and keeping yourself in this lower vibrational energy of, I keep getting this feeling I'm not good enough, but you may not show it, but I think it comes up in areas. Sag, if that makes sense. Okay. Let's continue. Show me more, please. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Okay, wow, look at this. Yeah, we got the Seven of Pentacles again on the bottom. Right? We've got the Devil once again. So there's either, I feel like this might be self-imposed, Sag. Obviously that's not going to be for everyone. But there is a self-imposed energy here of needing to release whatever that toxicity is. We've got the Three of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles when I asked for clarity on the Page of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. So, Sag, this is just telling me that you've had heartbreak definitely in your past. Most of us have. We've gone through pain. whether that be in relationships with people. Obviously, it probably is going to be more about with others, because our heart doesn't get hurt usually by strangers, right? It's by the people that are close to us. So the Three of Swords, there's something lingering from some past pain that you're not able to let go of. You may be working at it, right? The Eight of Pentacles. You're working. You're trying to release it. That's why they're guiding you to contemplate and really figure it out. Action is needed here. There's action needed to be taken so that you're back in your beautiful strength and power, and you're building your life the way you're wanting it. The Hierophant, wisdom, learning, right? Really learning what's going to work for you. Next, what do we have? The Six of Swords, moving away from all that does not serve you, Sag, and moving towards what does. Okay, this feels like a pretty divine message for whoever this is for. Show me the Emperor and the Three of Wands. Where is Sag headed? Okay, we've got the Page of Swords. This is all about a new opportunities, new things, new offers coming in. Again, it is a beginner, but also this is messages, communication. Maybe there's communication that's needed to be said so that you have this new start. Bottom of the deck, yeah, the World. Letting go of one kind of cycle. Remember the round and round at the beginning. And having a new beginning, having a new start. Nine of Wands, yeah, exhaustion here, exhaustion. Closing out something that is not serving you anymore. I'm going to go one more time. All right, Spirit. Any final message for Sag? So this is a really interesting read for me, because it does feel, yes, it's not really to the point, but again, for all Saggies that may resonate with what's going on here, this is a new moon in Leo reading for the next 2 weeks. So if you take that energy as of what I said at the beginning of really setting your intentions, planting those seeds of what you want to attract into your life, where you want your life to continue to go, you really do need to do that contemplating and that deep dive into your truth and what you're seeking, and and learning from the past, but letting go. Because when we hold on, and I know, my love, it's not always easy. I know it's not. We are groomed from the time we were little with sometimes beliefs that are really horrible about ourselves. We grow up to believe the worst about ourselves. We might not really appreciate who we are. And then if you get hurt in life through love, etc., and get betrayed, all that kind of things, it can be very, very difficult to, set yourself free. But it's important, because that energy, remember the buckets that I was talking about, if you put a lot of energy into that black bucket that represents contrast and lower vibration, the way the universe sees that is that they give us more of that, If I'm like focused on fear and feeling stuck and, oh my God, like everything's going to shit, the universe goes, wow, CJ just said that everything's going to shit, so let's give her more shit. We have to let go of our past. It does not belong in our present, and it does not belong in our future. Take the wisdom, the Hierophant card. Take the wisdom, take the knowing, take the learning. But leave the pain behind and start fresh. I really feel this is very important. Three of Cups, where I stopped, celebrating, being lighter in your energy. I keep hearing like lighter, allowing yourself to rise higher. Six of Cups behind that. See, the past is playing some role here. Okay, Spirit, give me one final card, and we will close this reading out for beautiful Sag. Thank you. Queen of Wands, Sag, this is your energy, male or female. It's for all of us, right? Taking your power back, being lighter, she creates magic, and connecting with that again, connecting with your magic, connecting what is possible. We have the Hangman following that. So Major Arcana, once again, this is seeing things from a different perspective now. Time to move forward. We even have Judgment after that. So this is a big divine energy of, the horn blowing and blasting and rising up out of the ashes and becoming that phoenix that you're meant to be, and flying high. Five of Cups underneath that. So that is telling me all the hurt, the disappointment that you've gone through in your life. The Empress. One final card. Taurus's card. You got a lot of major arcanas that have shown up in this reading. The Empress, nurturing yourself, loving yourself, seeing the abundance of who you are, and allowing that abundance to shine brightly. And it is the energy of blessings coming towards you. So I think that is what Spirit is saying. Plant the seeds of what you want to grow, and then you'll be able to harvest it and throw out the seeds that no longer work, right? The shit that keeps you stuck. Wow. Okay, that's what we have, Sag. It's a beautiful reading. Trust the higher power, the fates. It is all happening for you, not to you. Okay, I feel like we're going to go to treasures. We'll close the reading off here, Saggy. I do hope this has helped you in some way, my love. Oh, wow, we have light at the bottom. I feel like I said the word light a lot in this reading. Okay, well, I'm going to read this. We'll see what's going to come out. But, you know, Spirit comes through with the bottom of the deck a lot. So, Sag, it says, allow more love and light into everything you do. Oh, my goodness, this is amazing how it's so aligned with what the energy was I was picking up. Remember, you are love and light in action. Fear is heavy, love is light. Do not complain if you are in the darkness, rather stop and turn on the light. You don't need to take life so seriously, so lighten up. Be joyous and radiant, and your path is lit. You can light the way for others also with ease and confidence at this time. So a really important message here. It is about lightening up. It's okay. It's good to get excited. It's good to get happy. It's good to dream. You know? I just heard, don't be a... Okay, well, this is what I just heard. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Okay, so Sag, don't shoot the messenger. But that is what I just heard. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Again, this could be cross-watcher too. But, you know, we all can get into that energy. We need to be lighter. The next card underneath is growth. All movement is growth. Acknowledge your growth. And as you do so, you will find your pathway changes and expands. Do not judge it. You have grown beyond old directions, so perhaps you are ready to create something new. Okay, Saggy. Spirit is talking. All right, let's see if there's any final message that Spirit has for Sagittarius. Sag, remember life is short. I know it's not always easy. We all go through hard times, right? I laugh because we have humor on the bottom. But is it not worth it to just enjoy life and try and find the most amount of peace and happiness and focus less on all the crap and the heaviness that is going on? It just gets worse and worse in this world. So, I mean, that doesn't sound very negative, so I take that back. But you know what I'm saying. Shut the social media off, the news off, all that kind of stuff, and really just start to appreciate the little things and laugh more. Okay, we have respect that came out. It says, a sense of reverence surrounding your being creates flow with every thought or action. Pay particular attention to yourself, your stance, your charisma. Allow your inner pride of self to quietly shine. A lot of energy about light here. Honor yourself and respect the needs of others. And whatever needs to be achieved can be done with dignity. All right. So it is respect, right? Respect for you first and foremost. And then respect to acknowledge that the past is in the past and you're free to move forward. Now we have humor on the bottom. See the funny side of life and laugh at yourself. Laughter is love. Learn your life's lessons with laughter and you'll travel your path with a light and happy heart. Release melancholy, heaviness, and usher practicality in favor of some good fun and laughter. And enjoy good times with friends. Let your spirit soar. And that is what I said with judgment. This literally feels like a decision to lighten up, babe. Lighten up and get excited about what tomorrow is going to bring. Get excited about planting your crop and watching what grows. All right? So, Sag, that's where we're going to close your reading off, my love. I hope you found this insightful, helpful in some way. I love you, and I'm wishing you the very best. If you're struggling right now, just try to shift your view. Try, because it will make a huge difference. And I just heard domino effect, so it may affect even more people around, not just you, but it might have a positive effect around people that are around you. All right, Saggy, so with that, I'm going to send you all of my love. Thank you for your support, and thank you for being part of our soul family here. You mean the world to me. Take great care. Enjoy this new moon. And plant those seeds, my love. Plant those seeds, all right? Mwah. Big kisses, always huge hugs. And I'm sending you wishes of much abundance and blessings. Until next time, Saggy, take care.